Welcome back. The Ohio trial of George Wagner IV unexpectedly ends early as he faces murder charges for his part in the 2016 Pike County massacre. George, along with his brother Edward Jake Wagner and their parents Angela and Billy, are all accused of having a part in the execution-style murders of the Roden and Gilley families back in April of 2016. All 8 victims were found shot to death, most in their beds as they slept. Initially, officials thought the murders could be drug-related, but later determined the killings allegedly stemmed from a custody dispute involving a child Jake shared with Hannah Roden. Jake and Angela both pled guilty in the case. They are expected to testify against George. A key piece of evidence in the case were shoe impressions found on the crime scenes. Investigators say Angela Wagner admitted to buying shoes from Walmart for Jake and George. The actual shoes were never found. On Tuesday, just as another BCI agent took the stand to testify about those shoes, the court recessed unexpectedly without any explanation. Testimony is set to resume Wednesday morning. Terry Court adjourned early, but there was no reason given as to why. What should we take away from that?
Well, you know, Brian, there could be a number of reasons for that early adjournment. As you said, the shoe expert did not want to take the stand, did not want to go before the camera, but apparently she did testify, just not before the camera. And before her, the other witness, he also talked about physical evidence. He talked about the guns and all of the casings that were found in the various incidents that happened on all of those 4 locations. So, you know, he talked about the rifle, there was a handgun, there was a Glock. And then afterwards, at some point, counsel did say they wanted to go through the evidence. And I'm thinking that perhaps because there is so much evidence that they needed to sort out, perhaps the judge gave them a little more time to do that so that when the jury does come back tomorrow, they'll have it all sorted out and he would not have wasted the jury's time. So it could have been something as simple as that.
Yeah, maybe there's a lot of evidence they just want to admit in quickly, and we'll see a lot of that, as you say, tomorrow. Katherine, there are many victims in this crime scene. So prosecutors are focusing on one scene at a time. Is that the right approach here?
I think it is, because the prosecution said that they will present their evidence in order because of the fact that there are so many victims here. 8 victims of the Roden family were executed, like you said, mostly in their sleep. And 3 of the locations were in Union Hill Road and 1 location in the Left Fork Road. For the jury to compartmentalize and really visualize where each murder happened.
If you learned something new from this video, please go ahead and click subscribe. That's the red button down there. And if you have any questions or any legal topics that you'd like me to cover, feel free to go ahead and place that in the comments below, and I'll try my best to make a YouTube video out of that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!